Hi Pisces, welcome to your reading. I want to say something before we get started here. I want to thank you guys so much for your patience as I went on a little mini vacay. And it was because I had just graduated massage therapy school back in end of October. So I took a little break and I'm just really happy. I'm waiting. I went ahead and applied for my license, so I'm just waiting for that to come in. Thank you so much for being patient with me. And here we go. The first card we have out is the King of Swords. We have the Knight of Swords. We have the Wheel of Fortune, Temperance, Seven of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck and the overall energy for you Pisces is Seven of Cups. All right, so you could be dealing with the air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You could be dealing with an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. You could definitely be dealing with a Sagittarius because I do see two Sagittarius cards here. Okay. Bottom of the deck and the overall energy being Seven of Cups. I'm immediately drawn to the Seven of Cups. So, spoiled for choices. Feeling emotionally overwhelming. There's so much going on. There's so many rays of emotions, I feel. All right. What they're telling me to do is to have you, what? Focus on one. Out of everything that's being presented to you, what is it that you truly want? Okay? What is it that you truly want? All right, so I'm being immediately drawn to this. Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords means messages coming in fast. It could be within an hour, within minutes, okay? So some type of news is going to come in fast. If it's not news, it's definitely some type of clarification. Now, if it ain't news or clarification, honey, it could just be some drama coming in. Somebody wants to pop off at the mouth. Somebody says something really slick, really quick. All right, now it's up to you, Pisces or cross watcher, to block that shiitake mushrooms, okay? So you can block that shiitake mushrooms. That's up to you. All right, so I feel like with the first card being the King of Swords, knowing like what communication is, what type of communication do you want? You want something that is clear, concise, and what is it? What is it that you want? What kind of like what kind of communication style do you like? So with the two Sages out here, I just feel like it would also help if you're like into astrology and your natal charts, if you actually can get the information of your Mercury. Yeah, they had to show me your Mercury versus their Mercury. See where the disconnect is. Okay. All right. So I feel like there could be a communication coming in. There could be some type of legal thing going on. This is a person of authority. This authoritative person could be very cold even, is what I'm getting. Could be very cold. But the communication is very unemotionally detached. Okay, so for some of you guys, I feel like you're emotionally detached, but really you have so much emotions, and what they're asking for you to do is to have some type of balance. All right, so here's the Two of Cups from the Seven of Cups. All right, Two of Cups from the Seven of Cups would give me what? Five of Cups and Nine of Cups. All right, Five of Cups being regrets, disappointments. Nine of Cups being happiness. So it's like, what are you choosing? To either continue to be disappointed or to choose happiness. All right. And if you choose happiness, then balancing yourself, getting one foot, like don't stay too much inside the water, understanding that the balance right? The balance comes with grounding and feeling. Grounding and feeling, all right? I also feel like because the King of Swords is out, it could be just about emotions and thoughts, emotions and feelings, or emotions and thinking. All right. So something about emotional overwhelmment because of the things that come up. So for instance, if some type of drama comes up, all right, I'm gonna give you an example, Pisces. So if some type of drama comes up, say somebody goes all popping at the mouth, could be family, could be friends, whatever, and it tosses you in a tizzy, meaning it's a topsy-turvy kind of emotion thing. It's like, F you, and you get all in your emotions, and then you start crying, okay, you start crying. Then it's just like seeing something clearly with crystal vision as to this drama. Now, if you notice that this, the way I see it here, let's see if I can, the way it comes out is this. This knight is trying to come at this king. All right, this knight is trying to come at this king, and this king already has the sword up. It's like it's expected. It's expected. Like, oh, you gonna come at me with drama, but bruh, I'm already, because I already know your BS. I already found balance and harmony within myself. I already know what BS you're coming at me with. All right? It's like, I done moved the F on, and I'm totally grounded. Okay? Now, for others of you, there could be somebody like an accountant, some type of lawyer, all right? Things are going to work out. There's reconciliation, but there's some type of patience that needs to be had. I feel like some of you are not patient, and then there's a few of you that are patient and blocking out like people that try to rush you, all right? So if you feel like you're being rushed to do something, you're looking at some, and you're just like, I don't like to be rushed. I like to take my time. I understand that the emotions and the thinking have to be in unison, okay? But if somebody's trying to rush you, block that, all right? Block that, because things are going to work out for you when you become more grounded, all right? You can't rush a rose to grow. You can't rush potatoes to grow. You can't rush a baby squirrel to become an adult squirrel. Only time can do that. Only time can move things. Only time can grow things, all right? So no rushing. Unless you're Russian. I know, such a corny joke. All right, but so the number that I see prominent in your reading is the 7s. All right, so 7 and 7, and then let me double check something really quick. All right, boop. We have the number 14 here. That's interesting. Oh, we have the number 10. Why I say it's interesting for 14 here. 7 plus 7 equals 14. But I see a number 5 here, because 1 plus 4 equals 5. So things could be a little bit challenging, but once you've mastered it, once you find balance and peace within those challenges, then good fortune comes to you. Destined, fated things. The wheel turns, things coming into motion, blessings being able to come in, but taking a grounded approach from it. Now, for some of you, this could be in regards to some finances, all right? So some finances are coming in. Again, things are going to work out for you. And the reason why it works out for you is because you, bing, 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 have blocked out the drama. Though it may be emotionally overwhelming, you have blocked out the drama, the rush, the surge of energy that comes to what? Confuse you, delusion you, okay? For instance, I have a friend. She wants to cut out smoking cigarettes. It's been very emotionally overwhelming for this friend, right? And there were so many times that this friend wanted to just pick up a cigarette, okay? I'm using this as an example. And yes, this friend's a Sagittarius. But she wants to cut out cigarette smoking. So what? So she can find balance within herself. She can find peace of mind because she does not like the smell, the feeling that she gets, from it. It does nothing for her now. So there's some energy coming to try and deter her from not quitting smoking. But here she is blocking that. She's very strong. This is today, I believe, is day 3 for her. So that's awesome. All right. I say to quit smoking is 3 days to get it out your system, but it takes like 21 days or something like that to quit the habit. And I totally agree. So I feel, okay, so when she quit smoking, what? Blessings come in. Like what? She doesn't have that smell of cigarettes. She actually has money freed up because she's not purchasing packs of cigarettes. Okay, so I'm using this as an example to show you, Pisces. Okay, it might not be as big as you think it will be, as your imagination will think it. It can be as big as your imagination thinks it, but it is what is showing out in the outside that will also reflect on the inside. Now, because my friend has quit smoking cigarettes, she's going to realize that there's a lot of things that she's actually letting go. All right? A lot of things. Because cigarettes were just a representation of something that happened in the past. Something that she was, in a sense, contracted to, right? That she's now blocking that contract. All right? As far as a romantic situation, there could be two people that have your interest, okay? And you're needing to decide which one you want. Both of them bring some type of good luck, good news, good fortune. Both of them, in a sense, have your passion. So it's just trying to figure out. Why do I say figure out? Becky, that's the card of blocking. That's the card of ghosting. That's the card of... Yeah, but when you have this and this, you're, in a sense, disconnecting from people to figure out what it is that you want. These people are trying to rush you in, get you to be emotionally confused, overwhelmed. And you're just like, nah, let me have some time for me to think. All right? So, let's go into your romance, angels. Pisces. Now, this could also relate to love, work, whatever, okay? It could be also family, romantic, non-romantic. Take it how it resonates. All right, thank you, universe. So, the 2 cards we got is separation, all right? Needing to separate yourself. Separation from you and your partners is coming up. But that separation is needed, okay? That separation is needed. I feel like there was 2 here. Next one is pay attention to the red flags. All right, pay attention to the red flags. So with the friend that was like quitting smoking cigarettes, this friend, I've already warned her. I said, there's going to be people that come back around, and they're going to keep smoking in your face or asking you about smoking. In a sense, that's where your strength and your true desire to quit smoking is going to become tested. All right, because then these people are gonna light up and you're gonna smell it and you're just gonna be like, and then I told her how I did it. I had like a whole bunch of gum, a whole bunch of gummies or something to like go in my mouth, like gum, mints. All right, I basically chewed a lot of mints during the time that I had quit smoking cigarettes. Yeah, I had smoked cigarettes. And I also, what helped me the most was to remove myself from people that smoked cigarettes and would actually just hand it to me anytime I wanted to have one, right? Or didn't believe that I could do it. If they didn't believe that I could do it, I would purposely cut myself from them so that way I was the one that told me if I could or couldn't. I don't accept outside influences. All right, the next one says getting to know each other. All right, getting to know each other. So for some of you, separation in regards to a romantic relationship is there so that way you can get to know each other, not on just a surface level, but on a deeper level. Okay. And again, if it's not even in regards to a romantic relationship or a relationship at all, then this is about the relationship that you have with yourself. All right, I had went through like when I moved here to DC in 2020, November 2020, I was basically, the intention of me moving here was to discover who I was. Because at that point in my life, I didn't know who I was and what I really wanted. And now I can say, without a doubt, I know who I am. I know what I want, and I am going for those things with or without people, not giving a F if they're with me or not, because at the end of the day, I have to live with me for the rest of my life. And it helps a shit ton if I like me. Hell, if I love me, it's even better. All right, so here we go with your checking vibes cards. Let's check your vibes, Pisces. I thought it was 3, but moving on. First one says, exercise your vibes. Exercise your vibes. All right? Only you get to exercise your vibes. Don't allow other people to exercise your vibes for you, okay? It's kind of like muscles. As a massage therapist, it's kind of like muscles. If you don't use it, you lose it. All right? If you don't use it, you lose it. You lose the muscle mass, muscle tone if you don't use it. In a sense, it becomes like atrophied. It shrinks. All right? So exercise your vibes. The next card says it's a team effort. All right? It's a team effort. So it's not always going to be all about you, Pisces. Now, for the friend that I was talking about that was that's quitting smoking, there was a moment she told me that she was about to pick up a cigarette. She was about to, but instead she went on and posted something, you know, expressing her vulnerability, which is awesome. I love that she did that. And it was just amazing to see how many people reached out cheering her on. You got this. Don't worry, you know, like no worries, you got this. You know, you can beat this, right? And I was like, look at how many people are actually supporting you on this. Isn't it beautiful? So, it's a team effort. You need, it's like people always say, oh, I don't need people. Well, the fun fact is that whole I don't need people is actually a defense mechanism. It is false, all right? People do need people. If you don't believe me, then if you're one of those people that say, I don't need anybody, well, then if you ever wonder why you're alone and you don't have a romantic partner, guess that's what you manifested. All right? So, it's a team effort. If you need help, reach out. There's always going to be somebody that supports you. All right? So that's what I have for you. Oh, they said, check the bottom, Becky. Check the bottom. All righty. Meditate. Meditate. You can't find any answers. I suggest meditation. If you want to clear your head, clear yourself of these overwhelming emotions, meditate. And here's something else, Pisces. Because you're a water sign, you're very empathic. All right? And being empathic, sometimes you pick up on people's energy. And sometimes it overwhelms you, because then sometimes you can't even determine if it's really your energy or if it's because you have somebody else's. So my suggestion is, there's going to be, you need people. It's a team effort. That, like, anytime I went through something, like I picked up on other people's energy, I always had a friend that would tell me straight up, you're not acting like you right now. That's not you. And then I'm like, oh my gosh. And I know that this person was true and genuine, because this person knew me, the real me, not the one that was the like the old bruised me, but the true, genuine, real me. Okay. So it's a team effort. You're going to have friends that will support you and will tell you to your face with love and compassion if you're really you, and when you're not acting like you, when you're not taking care of yourself and you're putting everybody else's needs before your own. All right. So that is the message that I have for you. Thank you so much for tuning in, Pisces. Sending you so much love and light. Namaste.